If you look here, you can see the backlog of games I want to play. And if you look here, you can see I've been busy splatting the end of my summer away. And I plan to be splatting for another 800 hours. But before I can do that, I've got a duty to, well, do. Welcome to the Splatlands, a chaotic melting pot of inklings, octolings, and various styles and aesthetics where you can express your freshness more than ever. Here, inklings and octolings can partake in turf wars, anarchy battles, summer runs at Grizzco, and more, both already here and more to come. Most importantly, with the source of electricity, the great Zapfish gone, once again, the Splatlands are looking for a hero, an agent, and a little buddy. So let's begin with that. Splatoon 3's Hero Mode. At first, you may find Splat 3's Hero Mode to be similar to that of Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2's, helping Cuttlefish with retrieving the Zapfish, but there is a lot more in both story and gameplay this time around. A strange fuzzy ooze is appearing, and it doesn't seem to be the work of DJ Octavio. In fact, Cuttlefish is missing, and it's up to you, along with Agent 1, 2, and the new captain, Agent 3 from Splatoon 1, to help find Cuttlefish and discover the secrets of this new area, Alterna. If you recall the setup of Splatoon 2's Octo expansion, the mission structure follows that. While each mission has one objective, some missions allow you to use a different choice of weapon in order to clear it. Clearing each mission with each weapon will provide you with a surplus amount of power eggs, which you can give to your new little buddy to power them up and gulp down any of the fuzzy ooze. This is how you explore the different sites of Alterna, giving access to a site's full map and buried hidden secrets. I've already cleared sites 1 and 2 and plan to continue with my search with our playthrough over on Twitch, so make sure to follow us there for future streams. The link will be down below in the comments. From my recent memory, Splatoon 3's Hero Mode has probably the most straightforward and easiest completion / collectible process. It doesn't feel out of the way and it comes naturally from just playing the game's story, even though some missions will be quite challenging. The variety of challenges and composition of missions you play through makes Splatoon 3's Hero Mode a lot more fun and engaging in comparison to Splatoon 2's. It's clear that Octo expansion served as a great learning experience and influence on the story's gameplay direction. But when you're not out searching for Cuttlefish and the Zapfish, you can spend your time playing Turf Wars or the different anarchy battle modes, Tower Control, Splat Zones, Rainmaker, and Clan Blitz. As usual, pick up your weapon, choice of gear with your own set of abilities, and get to splatting. While things are mostly the same in each mode, there are some new features and tools that both players new and old can take advantage of. Aside from a general one-spot spawn point that all players start at, matches now start with each player being able to aim, shoot, and steer themselves down onto their team's respective side of the map. This not only allows for a variety of playstyles and team formation at the start of matches, but the additional armor that it grants players after spawn can prevent complete total domination and death from simply walking out of spawn when getting swarmed. There's also the new Squid Roll and Squid Surge. When swimming in one direction, if you quickly tilt the stick in an opposite or perpendicular direction and press jump at the same time, you'll now do a jumping Squid Roll, which can also be cancelled into shooting. Ever had instances of hiding in ink on a wall? Rather than continue to just hold up against gravity, you can hold the B button to keep yourself held up and then release to swiftly swim upwards and launch yourself into the sky. While I won't go over every new addition or change, I will go over the ones that I feel are worth talking about. To start, the new weapon types, Stringer and Spartana. I found usage of them within Summer Run, which is really the best way to try out a weapon that's new to you, that and Hero Mode. Anyways, I think they're both very cool looking design wise, and while I would love to use them more in a competitive aspect, I'm not feeling it much. Yet. The constant pressing of the ZR button and how it feels like I could be disadvantaged in a close combat encounter takes away from the way that I personally like to play Splatoon. which is fast, close combat, and inking turf. There's a bunch of new supers, and the ones that I found the most fun with are the Zipcaster, Crab Tank, and Reef Slider. The Crab Tank allows for range even with my preferred up-close playstyle, and Reef Slider is a forward-pushing splashdown, and I find great usage of it when attacking multiple enemies or trying to push and clam blitz. As for the Zipcaster, I just love the ability to sneak my way into my opponent's base and splat them from behind with the carbon roller. Now while I do have a specific way that I play Splatoon, it does feel as if the new maps and some weapons got changed to push forward a more range focused priority or advantage. Sniping points are needed if such weapons are going to be included in the game, but a stage like Eel Tail Alley features a bridge within the middle of the stage that gives chargers or Splatlands more area to dominate from. Then you have some weapon kit changes within the specials department that also encourage defense or even more range on these powerful range focused weapons. Some examples are the Hydra Splatting getting Booyah Bomb when it previously had Splashdown, and the E-Leaders and Dually Squelchers receiving the Wave Breaker, a new special that sends out a large radius damaging wave. Does this make the game more challenging for someone like me? Well, yes, a little, as I do also use a sloshing machine and Blob Lobber. But that doesn't take away my fun with the game. Frustrating in some encounters, absolutely. But this just encourages me to get better, as I truly do feel very competitive with Splatoon in comparison to any other team-based shooter that I play. Although this is the second Splatoon on the Nintendo Switch, its presentation goes above and beyond Splatoon 2's, but still leaves more to be desired. There's new clothing gear and hairstyles, great. You now have a Splat tag that you can customize with a variety of backgrounds, badges, and titles that you can collect, even better. You have a locker room that you can decorate with your favorite clothes, weapons, statues, and stickers, absolutely fantastic. The amount of customization and stylization to the new victory poses, surrounding graffiti tags and sticker decorations upon victory, the all-in-one menu within the new training room lobby, and more. Splatoon 3 is incredibly rich in its ability to allow for self-expression, but there could be more. In regards to badges, there probably should be badges that the winning team of the Splatfest receives as a form of always repping the winning side. The new photo mode is great, but unless I'm missing something, why can't we take photos and pose on the maps? It's currently only available in the main hub. In addition to the Splatlands main hub, I absolutely love the layout of it. A huge city with towering apartment buildings that are intersected and connected with staircases and bridges. Why isn't there more for me to do in it? There's apartments. Can I please have my own apartment that I can decorate? I've been thinking about it since Splatoon 2 came out 5 years ago, and I understand that the focus is on the gameplay and ease of getting to it, given that there's a menu that quickly takes you to each store and completely eradicates any need for walking around the town. But how can I truly appreciate the town if there's nothing really to do in it? I need and want more, and there is more. I completely avoided talking about table turf battles, the new card game featured within Splatoon 3. Not because I don't like it, but because I haven't played it yet. I'm so addicted to the main game and everything else that I can currently do that I haven't given it the time of day yet. There is always more that can be done, and while I do think Splatoon 3 can go even further than where it already is, the game potentially will deliver a lot more, either in new features or just within the additional clothes and poses that you could find within the game's take on a battle pass, the catalog system. But even if it doesn't go further with what I personally want, Splatoon 3 is still an incredibly fun and addicting title that I think anyone with a Nintendo Switch should buy. You're missing out on hundreds of hours of fun if you don't yet have this game. What are your thoughts on Splatoon 3? How have you decorated your locker? Let us know down in the comments below, and always remember to return to the source.